Hey guys, my name is Taylor Starr, as you know. I am going to go into detail on the isolation. I have someone who wants to do the isolation flick trick and needs help isolating with their right hand but going to the left, like going the opposite direction of what I teach in the other video. So I was going to go into detail about isolating on, like, with both hands on, like, going in both directions. So hopefully this will help. Can you guys see? See? Okay. So we have our hoop, and there's going to be 3 points. There's going to be 3 points, just like in the other video. You have each of your shoulders are a point and your waist is a point. So you start with your hand just in the middle on the bottom with your thumb supporting the hoop. And then instead of pushing first, you're going to pull it backwards instead of pushing it forwards like you would with a regular isolation with your right hand. You're going to pull it backwards and then you're going to let it ride. So you let it ride on the back of your hand and you let it ride until you get to your left shoulder. So then you're going to pull it backwards down to your waist, pull it up to your right shoulder so your right arm is level, and then you're going to let it ride again, and you catch it. So pull it down to your waist, pull it all the way backwards up to your right shoulder, and let it ride to the back of your hand, or on the back of your hand. Pull it down, pull, 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 and let it ride. And then if you want to reverse it and go the way you normally would, just let it ride back on the back of your hand. You can just let it ride on the back of your hand. And then you can move your hand down, and that's a pretty cool effect too. So isolating is really just about moving your arm in a huge circle back and forth, to actually make it look like it's staying in one place. So see how big the circle my arm is going in. So that is the regular direction. Now I'm going to spin it backwards. So that's the opposite direction. So instead of pushing it like you would in the other one, you're pushing to go normal, you're going to pull it. So you're pulling backwards rather than pushing forwards. So now for the lefties. I do not know how to do the flip trick with my left hand. I don't know why, I just can't figure it out. But I can show you how to do isolations back and forth, and then I'm sure that you could probably figure out the flick from there. So starting in the middle, if you want to go this way, you're going to push, let it ride, you catch it, bring it down, pushing forward, letting it ride, catching it at arm level, pushing to your other arm, to your other shoulder, letting it ride, catching it at shoulder level, pushing down to your waist, pushing back up to your other shoulder, and catching it once you get back to your left shoulder. Now to do it the opposite direction. Start in the middle, like where your belt buckle would be, and you're going to pull to the left. You're always going to pull in the direction of the hand that you have it in when you want to go backwards. So pull to the left and let it ride. Pull to the left and let it ride. So this is the trick. Letting it ride, And then if you want, you can do 2 hands. And this is another form of isolation. How to explain how to do that? I typically start with my right hand and I'm going to be pushing forward. I normally start with a regular isolation, and then once I get my hand to about the 9 o'clock, I grab a hold with my left hand, and then I pull it forward until I get to the 6 o'clock. I grab with my right hand. Well, I guess it's 6 and 12. 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12. At one point, both of your hands are gonna be on your hoop. So at your 6 o'clock, both hands are gonna be on your hoop, and at your 12 o'clock, both hands are gonna be on the hoop. 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. But it makes for a cool effect, and it keeps your other hand busy, because I typically find that I have my one hand doing nothing, and it's typically my left hand because I'm right hand dominant. So hopefully that was a little better detail on backwards isolations. I'm really sorry that I can't figure out the flick trick for the right hand isolation. But for those of you that didn't watch the other video, this is why you need to know how to do the backwards isolation, is so you can do this trick. So hopefully that was some help. Hopefully, he's knocking me over. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you need help on anything else. I'm always willing to put up a video as soon as I can, as soon as I get a chance. So hopefully that works. Thanks, guys.